Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Stranded Deep, where if you are enjoying the series, I would ask that you please consider leaving a like, a comment, or a subscription. Any or all help the channel grow and they help get it out in front of other people, so thank you very much to those of you that do that. Now, in our last episode, we meandered around and had great difficulty trying to find basically where we need to get to for the next story point to try and get some of our helicopter parts. Now, I'm hoping some of you may notice the game looks a little bit different today, because one of the things that was suggested to me was I may have had the render distance too low. So effectively the thing I was looking for just didn't appear because the render distance was too low. Now, bearing that in mind, what I've gone and done is I've just ramped all of the settings up to ultra to give us the best view of everything and make everything hopefully look better, so we can actually see stuff at a distance. So we're going to try and have a look at that. I have, yeah, that's basically the plan for today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over. Oh yeah, you're still anchored down, aren't you? Into the floor. Come on then. Right. Yeah, we're going to head over and I'm going to see if we can see it a bit better today. So I am actually going to be doing a cut this time. I know I did a time lapse last time, but we're going to do a cut this time because I'm not going to make you sit through that time lapse again. But yeah, that's going to be the plan. We're going to head over there, and I have to admit already, I think the game looks much better. I did not realise I'd left the settings on quite that lower volume. Right, now, yeah, that is an update thing. I really don't like that I can't control the sail from the steering bit. But oh well, right. So I will see you guys over there. Okay, so here we are, just coming back past the aircraft carrier. And yeah, it's just going to be eyes peeled again. See if we can see something. Now, hopefully, and I will admit I've noticed the improved draw distance. Now I've ramped all the settings up. So hopefully we'll be able to spot something a little bit more obviously this time. So we're going to go a little bit past the aircraft carrier again. But again, I've been told by multiple people now, I'm just looking for something on the surface of the water that I'd normally see near an island, but not near an island. That might look a little bit interesting enough to pique my interest. So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. That's all I've got. Now, one of the very kind commenters, GoSlash, has actually left a comment forewarning me with spoilers to tell me exactly what I'm looking for. Now, I've not looked at that. I appreciate that he gave me a forewarning with it being spoilers, but I've not looked at it to read what they actually are yet. So it is just a case of we're just going to head out and see if we can see something. I mean, at the moment, those are islands over there, so that's not it. Let's get up. Yeah, I kind of want to lower that for the moment, and then let's just drop anchor so make sure we don't get, knocked or anything. And grab ye old binoculars. Okay, so let's have a look. So the boat's there. So I'm anticipating it being somewhere in this kind of direction. I mean, it might be we're still too far from it. But I don't see anything yet. I mean, that looks like Home Island. That's got a really tall mast there. But that's not Home Island. But either way, that's an island, and I was told it's not on an island. It's another island. Is there something there in the mist? No, I feel like that's my eyes playing tricks on me. Okay, alright, well let's go forwards then a little bit. Sail down. Try and get a little bit further away from the aircraft carrier. Still not seeing anything just yet. I don't know if I've just not gone quite far enough away. But this, I think, is a difficult part of the game. I honestly don't know how I feel about this part of it, because I just feel like I should be able to make better progress. And again, I don't know if it is just a case of I've not gone far enough to draw in. Because, I mean, this just looks like I'm sailing into sort of the middle of nowhere. And I don't know if that's just... Hello, what is that it? That looks unusual. Yeah, that does look like a little random part of an island in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, that feels like that might be it. Well, it feels like it's something. Okay, alright. Get up. Drop the anchor before we get too close. Because, I mean, the paranoid person in me just says that looks like a crab antenna. That's a crash something. Okay, so that looks like the front of a boat. Alright. Okay. This is where I really wish I could do all of this from being sat down again. Right, let's go a bit closer. And see what we can see. Yeah, this definitely looks different. Okay. Oh, it's got a name. Okay. Kind of want to get a little bit closer then. Right, okay. Oh, and now I've got an orange marker on my HUD. Okay, that's new. Right. Okay, let's raise the sail. Right, spear gun. Right, we're also going to want... Let's grab a couple of air tanks. First aid. Breath boost. No, let's try without. Okay. So, I already don't like the fact that I don't know what I'm going to be facing down here. This is worrying the hell out of me. Okay. Kind of wish I could see whatever is guarding this just like floating around underneath. Okay. So it's definitely some kind of military ship. Okay, alright. Okay, there's not really much I can do other than go and have a look. Which, like I say, worries the hell out of me. So I've got a door. That door doesn't do anything. I really don't like the silence. The silence is... yeah, horribly off-putting. Yeah, ugh, I'm already freaked out by this. Okay. That has a health bar. Why does that have a health bar? Why is there a health bar? Ah! Ah, what the blazes is that? It's just a big eel. Okay. Alright. Why is... Okay. Ah, it flies! It flies! I thought I was safe up there! Blimey. Okay, alright. Now where have you gone, you adorable, scary thing? Ah, why did I get thrown off my raft? Get off! Get off! Come on. Get back on. Somewhere solid. Right, where's it got to? Ah! Ah! Oh, I'm bleeding. Okay, I feel like that might be me dead. Okay. I died from bleeding. Okay, alright. Okay. That was terrifying. Okay. Alright. I don't know what I do about that because I don't know how we dodge. I mean, the bit with it is I'm now, 20 minutes away from getting back there. But yeah, I don't know what we do about that. That was terrifying. Yeah, because this is literally going to be putting me straight back at the, yeah, all the way back at the beginning. Okay. So, yeah, this is just going to be a run through this again. Right, what more prep can we do? So we took bleeding damage there, but I think we were already dying. We were basically already dead before it dealt us any bleeding damage. Because it was that last shot that gave us the bleeding, but we were already hit. Okay. So, what are we going to do about that? Something's finished cooking over here. Lovely. Okay, that's food sorted. Alright, let's turn that off for the moment. Alright, okay. That means we need a plan. Now, we've got the spear gun with 20 odd spears. Would a flare gun work? I mean... Okay, let's just have a look. How does the flare gun actually work? Okay, and then how many shots have you got? 50. So you get 2 shots per flare gun. Okay. I mean, we've got loads of these. I feel like I could try and make use of them, see if they deal it some damage. You never know, I might get lucky. It might do burning damage with it. I'm also going to come over to plants. No. Come over to jerry cans because I have 2 potatoes in here. And I'm going to try and turn those into fuel, and I'm going to try and use that fuel to get over there a bit faster. Right, let's put the flare guns in there. Okay, so there's 3 flare guns in there. Okay. Jerry cans. Potatoes. I was going to grow them, but I kind of want the fuel now. Right, okay. What do I need for fuel? Consumables. I mean, that's my consumables. That's not what I'm after. Okay. What do I need for fuel? Why can I not find where fuel is? Is it under vehicles? That's the motor. Fuel steel collector. Fuel steel. Okay. Aha! There we go. Add to mash. Oh, so that's going to take time to go through. Okay. I thought that was going to be an almost instant thing. Right. Okay. Fine. Well, that's that sorted then. That's just going to need to grow for a while. Okay. In which case, I think we're going to have to try and head back over in that kind of a direction and see what we can do. But at least now I know what I'm looking for. That was absolutely flipping terrifying. Did not like the way that it could fly and jump out the water. Although, actually... Hang on. Let's just get back on the raft. Let's put you down for a second, save you running away. Right, where is my first aid kit? First aid, right. Okay, so I'm going to need bandages to deal with the bleed that it has on it. Okay, we got one of those. Can we make more bandages? Consumables, bandage, so that's lashing and cloth. Okay, we can do that. Because with our yucca tree here. We can grab all of this. Come over to the loom. And we can make cloth. We can make lashing. And then we can make a bandage. Nice, okay, well that's that sorted. Okay. Let's now have another bandage in here. I kind of want... I really want some piece of, like, armour, but I don't think that's a thing. Breath bottle, gauze. What does gauze do? Shark repellent, antidote. Don't know what any of those bits do. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, I think we try that again. I don't know if being in the water with it is the better thing to do. Because I tried to get up and out of the water because I figured it wouldn't be able to fly. Oh boy, was I wrong on that. Sail and rudder. Off we go. So yeah, I'm going to have to try and think about what we do around that. I think the spear gun is probably a good way to go. Whoa, what did we hit? Oh, that wave has got us stuck on this rock. Right, there we go, because this is absolutely not where we're trying to get to. That's where we're trying to get to, that one. Yeah, so I think the spear gun's the right way to go. I mean, the flare gun could be an interesting one. I'm tempted to try it to see what it does. But again, I don't know whether it's the right thing or the wrong thing to be in the water with it. Because that thing feels like it's much faster than I am. And I don't have anything like... like flippers or anything to try and make me swim faster. So I don't know what the best thing to do around that is going to be. I'm just trying to think of a plan now. Like, I really wanted to stay on my own raft. I mean, can it fly through the boxes I've got to the side? Are they going to act like some kind of side defense? I don't know. That might be a better way of doing it if I can get on the raft and stay on the raft. But it's... yeah, okay. That was terrifying. And it surprised me that I think it only hit me 3 or 4 times. That really did seem to take big chunks out of me, and I didn't go in there with like low health or anything. I'm pretty sure my health was topped up before I got in there, so that was a surprise. Yeah. That was yeah, that made me jump. Did not like that at all. I'm sure you guys all found that entertaining. It does make me worry for, you know, the next ones that we've got to come across, because that was a giant eel. The other, I know a megalodon is a giant shark, and hell, if that thing can fly as well, geez, we're going to be in a lot of trouble. But yeah, I think that's going to be an odd one. Yeah, so I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to head back over to our interim island, the one next to where we've got, next to the aircraft carrier, and I'm going to save it there, because we're not going to have time to do another shot of it tonight. I don't have time to do another time lapse, I'm afraid, so apologies on that. So again, very big apologies for having a much shorter episode this week, but I do hope you enjoyed it and watching me crap myself with it. But we are going to be trying to have another go at that creature next week. But, as usual, likes, comments, subscriptions, they will help the channel grow. They help get out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Thank you very much to my patrons. Your patronage is very much appreciated. And please don't forget that as a patron, you do gain access to the save files for any of the open world games I'm playing, this included. But other than that, thank you all very much for joining me today. I hope you have a great day. And I will catch you all next time when we're going to have another go at trying to take on that giant eel.